everybody, my name is Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, Xbox 360, and YouTube. I see that we're still lost a lot of subs from yesterday. It was a really dramatic loss of a lot of subs or whatever from the time I was up to 1,735 or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's drastically lost from that point to now. So yeah, I've lost subs. Ain't that surprising? Yay me! But anyways, hello to everybody. We got Hi-Bye, we got Unbelievably Jeff, Sheepman, Raffy Craft Life, and GHTBD2323. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Please, guys, take a look at their channel. Go ahead and punch that like button on their channel if you really enjoy their content. And please hit that subscribe button of theirs if you really enjoy their content. Next to it will be a bell. That bell will be a notification bell allowing you to know when these guys become available online or when they put up a video. Other than that, we also have Wayne Games that just came in here. It just basically, yeah. So, you used to have 12. I'm going to make sure, before I go to the store, I want to take a look at one little thing and then we'll head to the store here afterwards. No, I'm still part of your subscribers list there, Raffy Craft Life, although I need to take a look at your new intro and see what that looks like. I'll give it a start off, give it a like right there, and I'll go and see it, the full thing, later on. So further ado, let's go to the store and see what we have for the stores in the store. So here we go. Hi everybody, my name is Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, Xbox 360, and PC, and I want to represent my store right here. The store is actually available right now. You can get your own t-shirts, you can get your own sweatshirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, poster, cases for your phone, long sleeve t-shirts if you guys want to. They're available right now in my store, so if you want to take a look at it, go for it. The best way of doing it is to take you look at the prices and stuff like that. The prices are really good or whatever, as a YouTuber as I am, because due to the fact that some of the older YouTubers have some of the t-shirts being higher priced than what mine is. So if you guys want to take a look at the t-shirts, go for it. I know that the poster size are a little smaller. It can be at different sizes. You can also pick up different sizes of t-shirts and stuff like that. So, and be aware the prices do go up or whatever when you go beyond XL, if I remember right. So right here's the link. The link is designedbyhumans.com/shop Snake Eyes BP 1980. Click on the link or whatever in the description below, and hopefully you enjoy the content. Thanks you, and see you around. And no, it's to remove the watermark on the intro, I have to pay $30 just to get that intro removed, the watermark and stuff like that. If you want to go to the website, it is in the watermark or whatever on the intro. So if you want to take a look at that, go ahead and do so. But it's not a free thing at all. Basically, the watermark itself is free, but it is promoting a website or whatever. So yeah, but to pay for to remove the watermark, you have to pay $30 or whatever just to get that watermark to be removed. And I still have yet to come up with the money for it. I got other things I got to do. Anyways, we got Ace Attorney over here saying objection. We also are playing the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're still stuck on episode. I'm going to have to remove this. I'm getting tired of the counter not being. I'm just going to have to remove that counter. There we go. Can you have a watermark for free? I use a watermark and it costs me nothing. The watermark intro is free, but if you don't want to promote the promote the website or whatever, you have to pay $30 just to remove that that watermark off of that video. If you just want the video alone without the watermark. So that is what it is. So yeah. Bigger Daddy, I have said many times before, the watermark there is free. If I have to pay into it for $30 or whatever, I would have to put money into it to remove the watermark. Hi, bye. I would love to give you the mod chip back, but you broke the rules. You got a long ways to go to get it back, man. You went and did something that I said previously in my 2 videos ago or whatever on either on Subnautica. I think it is on Subnautica. That's 3 days ago. I did say that I am not going to do this whole concept of the Earth is flat, everything else. I'm not doing that anymore. So you kind of broke that when you went like, oh, the Earth is flat. I'm going to say this because I'm a mod. No. So and I'm sorry to say this, even mods have to follow the rules because they're being policed by me. And I'm being told by Mr. Big Daddy that I should pay for it right now. Johnny on the spot, like right now type of thing. He's telling me what to do, guys. He's literally telling me what to do. And I'm going to show you why I can't buy it right now. So, and I'm supposed to get started here soon with this game. Do you see $30 in my bank account? I can't buy it right now. I didn't see him say that. I saw you say that. And if I fall back and watch the videos and see if Jeff did it, then yes, I will remove Jeff as well. No, but you're saying then put money into it and make it your own. As it just seems like you want me to jump to right now to getting the money for it when I have no money for it in the first place. Most of my money that I get from my bank, from my working or whatever, is basically just happens to be all gone before I even get a chance to spend it on this, you know, for this or whatever. And if I do spend anything on this, it's like almost nearly $20 or close to $30, but still, I'm still very low. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right into the Ace Attorney here. So here we go. And we hear the gavel. From where the chapter started. Okay, so hopefully we're still I gotta remember, this guy's like acts like he's a superhero, so that his voice has gotta sound like he's a superhero. Mr. Wright! Yes? Well, did you look so... Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really? It's nothing. Right. Maya. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client has particularly a dead man walking. Perhaps there's why I feel particularly close to him. So this is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers has truly innocent, we could be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to provide it. Something overlooked. Well, have you found something, Phoenix, today? It's that, or lose the trial. That isn't good to be easy. It's not going to be easy. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Well, very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement... Did I just... An unexpected fact has come to the attention to the court. Yesterday we learned that there was other people present at that studio. Today I would like to show you evidence providing that had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out. The prosecution calls for Mr. Sal... I can't say his last name very well. To the stand. So that director. Well, the witness state his name and profession. How rude can you get? You don't get me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. ROFL. Wow. Sal. Manual? That's about as far as I'm going to go. Alright, now the game is overrun by me having to look at the chat room again. So, here I go. Mr. Hi-Bye, I know you've been my mod for since 100 subs or whatever. But you've even known that being a mod is a lot of responsibility. When you break being a mod or whatever, you've broken your rights to being a mod. And you have to fix it by staying on the sidelines and act like you're still a mod or whatever. Just being, you know, a police saying, hey guys, dude, don't talk like that in this chat room because we're all trying to be friends and stuff like that. And yet, you go off on and go like, oh, since I'm a mod, I could break these rules too. Well, there's a little discussion that shows up right above my head here that says something like, please be nice to everybody. That's even me. So if Jeff dares you to jump off a bridge, you're going to jump off a bridge. If Jeff dares you to jump into a train while it's still moving at a crosswalk, you're going to do that. You're going to be the one that's also going to... If Jeff says to park your car in the middle of a train track, you're going to do that. So if Jeff goes and tells you to do certain things like to breaking the rules of being a mod, you're going to do it. So... See, even, I hate to bust it to you, a mod should know when is not an appropriate time to bring up certain comments like that. Or go and tell anybody about certain things or whatever, because I'm not pushing my beliefs onto you guys. I'm just trying to play a game to enjoy for you guys. So, I'm moving on in the game, because this is going to be a long, long game. I'm the director, television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know how that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
The earliest possibility after you get done, I've got to get on there and find an address for a place.
For the funeral?
Yes.
Oh, we have a funeral.
The funeral will be 2 p.m. Monday.
2 p.m. Monday. So this whole week will be somewhat near.
This is the week we have to go out to the storage unit, and see if we can find photographs.
And then we got to get it all set up and give it to them before Sunday. Way before Sunday.
Alright.
So, alright.
We've got things we've got to get done. So...
So that is to about my uncle Gary's passing. You guys know that on Tuesday when that happened. So that's basically what happened that day. Right. She didn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Which the witness testimony. I'm going to move this around so it's a lot easier for me to be able to see stuff or whatever. So, the day of the murder. Okay. I was at the studios from 9 that morning. 3 in the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. I looked at a lot more times than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch at the employees area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. we were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, can you begin your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. So, again, now we don't repeat what we said previously or whatever. And but that was Wayne Games Pro's choice, though, that he didn't want to be a mod. Hello to Art and E Gaming. Welcome to the live stream. So, let's go ahead and press that. Was that when you always come into work? Oh no. I came in all sorts of hours. It's the industry's way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in the industry. Well, the FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. I'm only ignoring you because you said RIP, and you said no on Twitch. If you said you donated on Twitch, I don't remember how you did that, but if it was last year or whenever you did it, that's great. But again, you broke the rules of being a mod, and when you broken the rules of being a mod, then I have to be the one that has to be going like, okay, when is the next? Why am I? I have to be the one that has to be, you know, looking at everybody with a fine-tuned comb. And when somebody breaks the rules of being a mod, I have to remove that person as a mod and letting them know, hey, you broke the rules. And you knew about the rules. And if you were in my live stream at the time of Subnautica, and you saw at the very end of my whole video, I said, I am done with this. If this comes up, anybody who mentioned it gets the message removed and then banned. And after that, if they keep it up, it's banned. The reason why you came back was that I didn't give you the luxury of what the other people would get. But you broke the rules, so you lose the mod, and your message has been removed. Oh, you want to do this now? Okay, so I'm going to go and show you this one up here. Let's see here. What is this message here? There's an extra line within the word phrase that you see in the underneath the message or whatever. It says, if you have anything to ask it, but be known this: if you ask something that is not game or game, you are close to being banned from this channel. This is a gaming channel, so ask about games. So when you went and asked, or said a comment like the Earth is flat, well, guess what? I'm done with that comment. It's done, over with. It's buried. Let's move on to the next thing, which means games. And if you don't have anything in any reasonable questions or anything that's game related, then leave it outside the door. If you bring it in here again, saying that the Earth is flat or the moon landing does not exist or any shape or form, you will be removed as a message. Your message will be removed, and if you keep it up, you will be banned. So now I have to put that message into the next one, which is over here, and add that to it. Properties. Oh wow, it's already in there. Okay. So it's already been added. And that was whose fault was that? It wasn't my fault. And if you went back and we watched the video, you could see that I actually said that on the video. I mean, my information is all on the archives. And if you're going to be a mod, you should be able to catch every video and rewatch it and see if there was anything that was missed that I may have said or something like that that would have changed the rule at all on this channel. So, you were a mod. It wasn't my problem that you didn't follow the rules when it was made. And also, this message up here has also been added or whatever. So basically, yeah. You could have got, after you gotten off work, you could have been able to rewatch my videos, but you chose not to. So, and my information was already in my archives. So, I mean, again, let's get back to the game, because the game is the important part of this thing. Tell us more about that. JJ, your paw kind of hurt my foot. During the so we'll press that. In the employees area? That's right! It was fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil... I can't even pronounce that name. Was anyone else in the run-through? Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer. If you can believe that. You certainly has the lungs for that. What Hi-Bi did to lose his modship was that he said that the Earth was flat. The day after, or a couple of days after the fact that I've already said that is done, anybody who has said anything that is not related to a game or asking me certain questions or something like that should be either the message will be removed, and after they persist on it, they will be removed completely or hidden or banned from the channel. So, I said this several times already. I've already said this several times already today, and everybody doesn't... You know what? Can you guys please, let's drop the subject right now, and let's play the game? Because if you guys persist on this subject from here on out, I will have my mods remove the message and then ban you if you keep it up. Any else? No, just us four. Okay, so we're gonna press that. Why did it go on so long? It was pretty sure J-O-V-O-O. I'm gonna say that. You've already heard about this. About Will Powers twist his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right. The lip. A lip. Which of course leads to his missing his lunch. ROFS. Roofs. That's what it is? Roofs. Rolling on the floor serving? What exactly did you have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Ooh. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee's area. Anyone else, meaning, well, mainly that the witness did not eat with them. I did tell you guys the warning or whatever. Since he wanted to... Actually, I should start... I gotta go back up here. Since due to the fact that this one message of his one message that he had done or whatever should be considered a harassment right there. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak, at least. You've believed me, believe it. That meant, that must have been tough. Phoenix! Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? I think so. Yeah, it does seem odd. Now that you mentioned it. Mr. Director, sir. What do you mean? Sweats. When I went to the trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table. The same kind of plates as the employees' area. Who ate lunch there? Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I meant there. I mean, the assistant went there. All that trouble. I brought it all to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly, the man likes to eat. I suspect as much. So when exactly did you eat it? Well, took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drooled. Wow. Wow. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a sec. If they took a break in the meeting, that's contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Hello, Boris Johnson. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Dragonfly. Welcome to the live stream. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this? The sponsor turned to me and said, "Mister, those scripts of yours are not appreciated for children." Can you believe that? Actually, I kind of can. So so nobody left the table during that whole meeting. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah! Not a one! That sweat... what's he sweating so much about? I wonder, if only if I had an idea. Wait a sec. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a sec. Oh, wow. I totally forgot to do that. Okay. Mr. Manala? I really don't like the name, that last name or whatever, so it's hard for me pronouncing it. You just contradict yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops! ROFL! Well, Mr. whatever your name is, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them had to gone to the studios during that time. No, Mr. Boris. He basically harassed me and turned around and he basically, literally, wasn't getting the comprehending what I was saying previously, and he's wanting to break the being nice to everybody rule that I've had previously long time ago. My rules are simple: be nice to everybody. Even the information up here says that. Be nice to everybody, including the host. So if you go and attack the host, you're not being nice to everybody, you're being mean to somebody. So, no, I'm not unbanning him. He pushed. He literally pushed. This is his, let's see here, where's his first comment at? Oh yeah, let's not forget. He even said here. I don't even highlight the whole thing. Copy it. This is what he was calling me a dummy. First of all, which is going against the rules of being nice to everybody. Or no, that's Hi-Bye saying that. But all phones have Wi-Fi, don't it? let's see here. There is a comment in here that he said, and then this is the second this wasn't high buys, but I mean, I'm feeling like I'm being attacked by so many different people, and none of these guys are understanding what's going on here. So that message probably been removed completely, so I can't go back to it. But there was a message prior to Mr. Big Daddy's, and he was quite literally saying that I had a flat brain. Then he turned around and then he attacked me with this physically no, mentally yes. So he was literally attacking me. So, physically, no. Mentally, yes. He wasn't physically hurting me. He was harassing me in a mental state. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Really? But he wasn't being nice to anybody if that was the case. Because he was, again, he was attacking somebody else. But again, I did say be nice to everybody right up here. And yet everybody's going to attack each other. So I've banned him. I went and blocked him because nobody's understanding to being nice to people. Very well. Mr. Mandela, whatever your name is. Your testimony, please. Ah! Oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, the FWIW, we took a break, Rolf. Rolf. Yeah, it's still against the rules. First of all, attacking somebody in my channel that's saying that they got a flat head or whatever, and basically saying no. Okay, you guys can sort it out then. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna take a look at the chat room from time to time, but I will probably remove myself from the chat room. You guys can clear it up or whatever. That'd be awesome. But I've already said my piece. This message up here still stands. So yeah. But it was only 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's only 13 in base 12. Base 12. What? It's only 13 in base 12. What do you mean by that? Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder in Studio One. Whoa. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Okay. Well, I don't think it would be even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. First of all, when was this break? When was this break took? What time exactly did this break? Did you take this break?
I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Yeah, we have a problem with that. 2:30, huh? 2:30 was actually, the tree fell down around 2 o'clock, so they could have never taken a break around 2:30. That's that's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio One, kill Hammer, and came back. I guess it's possible time-wise. What we are doing, what were you doing in these 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
I'm mixing the old bag with the whole situation. There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Yeah, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry,
her name, plate. The producer? To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. They want this guy to be unbanned. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless lines of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to the Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you hadn't suggest one of these people in the trailer went to the Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give in your next answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Claim it and claim it out loud. If I agree to let this one in, that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for certain. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break. In 15 minutes, murder was certain of a possibility. And yet, I'm already put my foot in my mouth on that one because due to the fact that I remember the tree fell around 2 o'clock, and yeah, there had to be somewhere somebody had taken a break or whatever and made possible that the timestamp stopped at 2:15 or whatever. So hello Mega Link Zelda, how you doing? Welcome to live stream. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've gotten the judge thinking now. Test. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court records. The court records? Surely you knew that from 12:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Monkey had fallen across the path. Oh, you're right. But then again, true, the break in the trailer came right at the time of death. However, the path that there at the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkey's head bombarded the way. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the problem. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you'll lose this round. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve the director from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court option on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio too on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people would have gone to Studio 1, and they therefore have no relations to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers would have worn it that day. All that is lacking is diversion evidence. I think that's what it is. I might be wrong on that. That he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we will have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have that decisive evidence, a witness. Really? Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have my order! I will have order. Well, Judge, I will have my pizza, please. I have not gotten my pizza. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess. For recess, or whatever. Alrighty then, we are going to have to figuring out how to get find this witness and stuff like that. Alright, so we'll see you later, Dragonfly. What do we have to do now, Maya? Maya? I'm gonna go Maya. Maya is the other girl. If anyone in the trailer has an alibi, I am sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. I'm glad Nightbot actually timed you out, because again, that is against the rules of my channel, or whatever, dealing with the fact that please do not spam or capitalize any of your wordings or whatever. So please be aware of that. Wow. I guess I was wrong. Maya? Don't tell me you've given up. If you've given up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I never give up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing becomes clear in this, your cross-examination. Protesto? Protesto? Is that what you're trying to get me to say? Protesto? Protesto? Whatever that word is. The people in the trailer would not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? I kind of seem like everyone in this courtroom thinks that I did it. They think I'm the murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. Hello, Mr. Ray the Gamer. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. Ring, 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 ring. We got kid. Let's talk about the kid. If the kid saw everything, it's the kid who saw it. Come on, guys. All right. Hello, pies are yummy. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of 10 years and this is the murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth asking the moral high ground. I'm having a great video coming up for a certain game, Overwatch. Hopefully, I'm hoping I'll come over. If you happen to do the live stream when I get off or whatever, I will try my best to get over to your channel as fast as I can. Here, I'll go look it up. I like the music. It's so riveting. Anyways, I'm thinking I'll be swinging over. If I didn't catch it right away, I'll try to swing over to seeing your channel. He did absolutely nothing wrong, and yet And yet, people don't see this information up here above my head. It says, be nice to everyone. And yet, he went and called somebody a flathead or a flat brain and said, physically, no, mentally, yes. With adding the flathead, which is basically not being nice to somebody. So, again, like I said before, be nice to everybody. But yet, people keep coming in here and saying, unban this guy, unban this guy, because they want this person to be unbanned. They think that he didn't do nothing wrong, but yet, clearly, he has done something wrong. And yet, you guys don't see it. Those that keep coming in here and saying that. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hexen into the stand. Hello, if I dab, I will sub. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. If I dab, I will sub. Hello. Your Honor, perhaps we could arrange a box for him to stand on? Right. Guards, please send him a box. One for this donut crate should do. Donut crate? I would say an egg carton box or something like that. But why? And if I remember right, in our United States judicial system, we don't have our people standing. They usually are sitting down to to understand the questions and stuff like that, not standing up. But okay, we're having people standing. Well, the witness state his name and grade in school. Witness? What? Just cause you're all grown up doesn't mean you have to push me around. Put a knife to Edgeworth. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! The nice lady! I'm Cody Heckens. I'm in 2nd grade. I'm glad the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness? Cody? You're having troubles with being gentle thing? You were present. You were in the Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What? Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Whoa! I did not touch that. Hello, Live Games Wild. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You smashed that like button. Thank you so much. A very long day. Okay, he's probably saying something insult. Photographs equipped to these sticky forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wasn't testifying if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission. I would like special permission if that's possible. Wow. Hey, even Live Games Wild knows that Dragonfly is a female. Yay! What? So you're saying you have a bargaining terms with the kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Didn't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I brought it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if we had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note. That music stopped. All of a sudden, that music just suddenly stopped. Okay, so you better make a note of it on the court records. Hey, we got the camera on the court records. Very well, Mr. Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearse just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studios. I got kind of lost on the day though for about 30 minutes. Even I came out of the studios. There was a Steel Samurai. I totally rocketed right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had a camera with me, I would have been the time for a shot. I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
So he didn't have the camera? Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're asking a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we've seen in here mostly. Honestly. Wow. Alright. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I taped every show, and I got to all of the live performance.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
I've been married for 7 years now. Congratulations! Congratulations, Live Game Wild. That beats me. Me and my late wife had 4 2/3 of our lives being married together. So you beat me and my late wife. Poor dad. Was that the first time you've been to the studio? Something wrong, Dad? Okay. I'm sorry, I've been listening to the music. You want to hear how loud it is? I have it up to 30. 32.
Whatever. It's all up to you.
I'll take it down to 21.
It's up to you. You're going to do it, but you're just a little loud.
Eventually, actually, I've been a couple of times.
Whoa. That popped off. I want to bring it back. There we go.
I never imagined to get there on the rehearsal day, and that security lady always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I gotta get it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth in this situation. He brought the kid to the stand. I went through the woods cutting off so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Okay. Off the path?
Yeah, I know how the studios are in the valley there.
If you go off the path a little, there woods. That's where I was. I see.
Anyhow,
did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studios?
unusual?
Did you see the monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
Ooh, so he was before the timestamp on that. So you went straight into the studio? Why do I sound like I was Mia and Maya? Man, I'm gonna. Okay, so you got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
The steel samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, stinky.
You are sure it was the guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Being awfully vague.
Of course, the samurai.
Okay, hold it. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess it seems the killer freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay. What am... Okay, so I'm assuming... Wait a minute. If I would love to know, one, if he saw the samurai soldier had that limp, and then I'll use this to for Cody to show him that the book or whatever that he had with the camera and stuff like that. That's my best choice or whatever to do it that way, because I'm going to use the photo when he talks about the steel samurai walking and when he saw him in the woods or whatever doing that, and then I'll turn around and hit him with the he's already said the monkey head wasn't broken, so we'll hit him with this book or whatever when he's talking about the POW, or something in the lines of that. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back, and then wanted to see steel samurai rehearse at once. I found a map on the internet. I went through the woods, and the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I kind of got lost about when I came out of the studio. When I came out of the studio, by the studio there was the still. When I came out by the studio, there was the steel samurai. Okay, so I'm going to back it up and then present this. Your Honor, this statement is contradictory with evidence. What does? It doesn't seem anything contrary. Contradictory. Alright. So, oops, we're down to 3 more, and then we'll lose that. Before I totally lose out on it, let's go ahead and save. So if I accidentally made a mistake again or whatever, at least I can come back to it and not have a problem. So we're going to go right back into this. Hello, JJ. I know we got Grandpa put up books or whatever to prevent you from coming up here, but come up here. JJ! 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 I love you too. Me and JJ are big buddies. So it wasn't the steel samurai. Before the guy came out, of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! I wish I had. Okay. Now let's present him his book. Your Honor. Oh, come on. Agent CAK says, hello, JJ. Objection! Oh, the music stopped! Cody, what did you say? What you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your camera however or wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you couldn't lie. you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera? Camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyways, Cody, you can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera to a trip to the studios. Did you? You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright? How cruel are you to traumatize a poor child so? You don't care if he's a child or a attorney? I don't know what this word is. Sorry about that, guys. No, no one should lie in court. What do you mean? Or I'm gonna skip that one. Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? What? Why should I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court what you were so busy watching. Oh no. I had that one coming. Whew. That cleared out my my nose a little bit. Whew. The kid's a little upset with this whole situation. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Whoom! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Yeah, he was so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Round 2? Or is this round 3? I think this is round 3. Yeah, I brought my camera with me. So, why didn't you use it? Thank you, Agency AK. He gotten to that point. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Hold it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No! Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Hello, Geico Storm. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person! He was a person! How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Stale Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Stop moving. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why? Wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, of course the Stale Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
Oh! How did he do it? With his samurai kick, his samurai chop, his samurai slap, his samurai whatever, something like that.
He's still bringing vintage about that?
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? I don't want to wait and see how this is going to happen. I need to push, but I don't want to push to the point where Edgeworth is going to go like, Mr. Wainwright, you're pushing the child. You shouldn't be able to do that. That is against the courts. No, I'm not. I'm going to push it. Push him harder. Cody?
What?
Something bothers me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you are missing the important part, the most important part.
Objection!
What was the meaning of this? The witness was strict, stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do, that was all being vintage. Tell me what kind of murderer used a samurai slap. My point is this, Cody, you may have seen some of the samurai fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. He is on a box. I just saw it. The box was like right about there. Order! Order! Pizza, Your Honor! Where's the pizza, man? I want my pizza! Mr. Wright? How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track on this. Think, what did Cody see that the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have obstruction that this young boy is a giant fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't have watched it. He was... Now, that would be interesting. I could say he couldn't have watched it because of the fact that it was behind it was in Studio 1, and you had to have a key card to get in. He was watching something else. Show evidence. Do I have evidence? Do I have evidence? I have his book, but then again, I don't know if that's evidence enough for that. I'm going to save this so when I come back to it, I actually be able to do this or whatever without losing an exclamation point. Even though I've already lost maybe one already. That's hard. Again, like I said, to show evidence, you have to have evidence to show that you have to have a key card to get inside the studio, so he could have never seen the murder. He was watching something else. I'm assuming if he was watching something else, it would be like watching another Steel Samurai's vintage video or something like that. And I also have Cody's book. I want to say he wasn't watching it, because I think that happens to be that he has to have a key card to get in, because he couldn't watch it. How could he claim watching the murder take place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching a Steel Samurai fight, like on the TV. The more real the fight, the more it would be watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wainwright, do you have any other explanation? We have, so we're back to, why wouldn't you, okay, so... Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Proof? I can't... Wow, I was just... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reopen this again. So we're restarting, starting all over again, if I can. So that wasn't a good idea to use that evidence there. So I'm gonna try his book. See if that book was able to here's my proof. Proof? Really? Again? Wow. I am not ending up pretty good on this. Wow. So, can I say that he wasn't watching... He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Probably? Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What would probably distract the boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Sort of thing that... think of something. Think of something. Nothing? Mr. Wright? Please refrain from boldest claims. Yes, yes, Your Honor. Did you have any other explanation? So I have to show evidence. So I know we can't show the evidence of the monkey head. I know we can't show the can't show them the monkey head or Cody's book. No. Is there anything else? Here's... that's the camera! The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. I'm aware of that too. Huh? Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye! What? What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing on picking on little kids? Pressuring, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying. Clearly. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could just stand there and watch his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you had looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your having you have just received your camera, you wouldn't use it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah! Well, Phoenix, I'll bet anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Maya means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Because the real world. Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera and to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. But that's all that happened. Yep. Lens wouldn't open. Wouldn't that mean that you had to turn on the power button? Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyways. You're calling me Pops! Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer! Geezer? I'm Mr. Edward. Yeah, that's what I hate about grown-ups. They're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kids' gloves. Testify, witness, testify!
Yeet!
So, did you see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah!
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Sail Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Why wouldn't you take a picture?
My new camera was too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take the picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground and Sail Samurai.
That's it? That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have noticed I had gotten the lens. I would have once I gotten the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? I gotta press hard on him. Yeah, definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up. Cody Hakins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but that was too late. I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah!
Why couldn't you erase the picture from your beloved Samurai Victorious?
Well, why wouldn't I? Why would I? I want to keep a picture like that.
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I poke holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Drag up dirt, Phoenix. Find out how this kid all about. Cody?
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it up with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this on the other day.
Huh. Oh, right.
What was you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take pictures of Steel Samurai landing the final blow. Kazam! I got them all. I'll never miss one. A perfect collection.
Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foes? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hankett. His claim, it's a perfect collection for every battle the Steel Samurai was won. I see. Didn't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Amongst all the photos of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Pizza! Pizza! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation of the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary? I certainly would expect to see a picture if that in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait! No way! Phoenix? I think we have finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Maya? Are you sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you think is right. Tell them, Mr. Phoenix. Tell them, Phoenix. Yeah, we got a sandwich in the for order. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Phoenix, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture of the album of the day of the murder? Why would this boy have erased the photo he took? The photo was blurry? No, that the digital camera, sometimes digital cameras can be blurry. He erased it by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. We're gonna save this one. I want to go with the Steel Samurai didn't win. Because if he did take a picture of it, it would have been shown. And in the clothing that he was, the victim wore, was actually the Steel Samurai. So, I don't know. I think of the only one reason, Your Honor, the Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, am I right? Aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photo. For Cody, it was an incredible that inconvincible that the Steel Samurai would be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth! Oh, that's a few good men. Order! I will have my order. I will have order. Again, Judge, Agency AK ordered for sandwich. I ordered pizza. Where's our order, man? Where is it? Witness, Cody, is that the truth? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Gotta have that maracas, gotta have that jungle beat going on. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lost a fight, right? Okay, you're right! The Steel Samurai fell down! Then he didn't move! Order! Pizza! Sandwiches! Right here! Right now! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, but not the victim. Yet, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. Samurai was the victim. There were no victims. If you understand what actually happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, Steel Samurai fell to the ground and laid still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! Pizza! Sandwich! Now! Do it! So the Steel Samurai, in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene, though run through that morning. Does he observe, knowing that Will Power's foot injury? But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That was everyone's thought. But remember, that's what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On that day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to this Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. What he waited for Mr. Powers. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap so he could dress room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so I was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it.
That's Studio 2! Well, looks like this is still a little hard to well, look at this. It's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid this is, that it would be someone in the costume. Or option Mr. Wright. I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Maya, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence that you need to win this trial. What? Yes, I know. Studio 2! Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a clear uncertainty with his facts as you know more into the photo. It's Studio 2, finding an uncertainty of the... Yeah, it's number 2. Your Honor, look at that. Look at this. See? A gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Oh yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like it's a 2. Why did I sound like... he's down here. Currently not at 1. Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain what, so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll show the photos guide map. The victim, the body was found in Studio 1. However, what do you see in the photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate on the photo, Your Honor. Here's the truth. The scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Take that! Oh, I had it. What in last week's. I had it in last week's Phoenix Wright episode that I nailed it long time ago. That the murder happened in Studio 2. The murder still happened in Studio 2. The gate was still closed for me to be able to walk through. So I still had to go. I've gotten to the outside of Studio 2, but I did not go through the Studio 2 doorways or whatever to finding it. I had to go to a trailer, which is off to the right side of the studio. So basically, or if you're coming out of the studio, it's be on the left side. But still, you had the trailer, the wooden trailer on the one side and a mobile home on the left side. So I kind of went like, wait a minute, There's no blood at scene in the scene 1, so that means the murder may have been done at a different place. So I had it all solved that it was in Studio 2 that we had to go to finding out. So it took a long way around just to get to this point here, to point out that it's Studio 2 when it happened. So here at Studio 2, I see that would explain 2 on the gate on the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant fact that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. The path was blocked. No film was done there. So the path was, I can't say the path was blocked, but I'm going to go ahead and save this because I'm getting into a very exciting moment and I don't know what I'm going to get myself into. I may get it like an extra point, my exclamation point, this is take it away from me from this. So no film was done there. The trailer was there. The trailer was there. As you may recall, there was a trailer at Studio 2. Now, on the day the meeting was held, in that very trailer, there was a break in the moment conspiring to the time of death. As you can see, during the breakthrough, Sal and were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Hello, RNE. Welcome to the live stream. And hello. Snake. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we've heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember, Sal's testimony allowed me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, actually, the reverse was true. Only someone went to the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order! Pizza! Sandwich! Still! Where is it? I want to eat! Give me my drinks too! Don't forget the drinks. The fence makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was at Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Obag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to the Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer was the victim. The victim! Who would be stealing the Steel Samurai's costume? Are you suggesting that he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, not of course. Of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. I have proof! I have proof! do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that's they're so surprised suddenly. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and it's because of this item here I want to bring up. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof. Jackhammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this bottle on the employees' table. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? Oh, I hit the wrong button. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Please, wait a minute. The bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there is no proof for Mr. Hammer using it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Mr. Powers' blood. An idea? Continue. Run the test of Mr. Powers' blood. It should find traces of sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder, even if these were traces, it still proved nothing. No blood test would still tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him. Mr. Wright? He's right. Darn it. Okay, that didn't work. Time to try another idea. Your Honor, I have an idea. Okay, let's do the fingerprint. Hello, Phoenix 2050 YouTube. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. An idea? Well, I want to hear it. Who in the right mind from Orange County, Florida is calling here? I want to check the fingerprints on the fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints would show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take progress on possession of the bottle. Empty bottle is given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Haken's testimony has revealed new possibilities on this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we perceived, though, or previously thought, though. The Steel Samurai was by Miss Oldbag, may have been a victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and these in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following questions. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answer for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? Would you will need to consider your stance on this case. Above all, you will need to consider your suspicions of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will extended until tomorrow. This will be the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned. Man, this has been a long trial, man. It's only been 2 hours in and I still haven't gotten to chapter 4 yet. I think there's like 6 chapters in this, but man, this is the longest chapter I've ever had. Whew! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was really pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course. We're kidding. You are sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make your final. We have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, you'll find the true kill. I will promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. How many to be continues do I ever have in this game? Ah! How many to be continues do I ever have in this game? Man. There's like, I'm on my my 4th day on this? 5th day? That was close one, huh, Maya? Really? Not bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now, all I need is the motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? It's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole proceeding up. So under that system, trial have to end in 3 days. Oh yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. So let's go to the studio. This is whole bag. Old bag. The old windbag sure is pretty is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew. She's alive. Oh, now I'm getting into this. Since the judge said this is the last extension, I'm going to be a not guilty verdict or bust. Yep. And we're going for the non-guilty. Guilty. So we're going to go ahead and go outside Studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai's costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer. So we're going to move to Studio 2. Outside Studio 2. Hey, Nick, it's the producer. Hello. H-E, hello. H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she has to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! Perhaps you don't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You didn't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My phrase blood speaking to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you should talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. Alright, so she's the one who actually committed the murder and she's hiding the fact that she's hiding the murder. Or, I still want to go inside Studio 2. But there was a clue there. Why? Again, the clue happens to be right there. So the number 2 is Cody's photo. So to think of his, is he didn't bring this photo in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. Okay, well let's it's locked again? Really? I want to move into this trailer. But the trailer's locked though. How in the world you guys don't understand? Wait, oh no, oh I get it. I get it. It wasn't because of I got the information I needed. I just need to find the proofs for it. Jackhammer wasn't supposed to die. It was supposed to be Will Powers that was supposed to die. The person that thought it was Will's power was inside the Steel Samurai was because they were wanting to kill the guy off and kill the whole Steel Samurai off and have a whole new setup or whatever. That's what happened. they killed the wrong person. They killed Jack Hammer instead of Will Powers, and that's how they... I get it now. Okay, so now I need to come up with evidence of knowing why would they want to kill Will Powers instead of Jack Hammer instead. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting what rare car she needed. So, examine. And again, the old posters of Singing Samurai starring Jack's Hammer. What the hell is the samurai singing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about the samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai star? What's next? Ninja ballet? Samurai Summer for Jack Hammer. The poster's quite odd. Wow, it's been years since I saw this show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? If you guys don't see the theme yet, it's all Jack Hammer. An odd poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite a star. Why can I not examine that? Looks like they are designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've gotten some figures for how much does the set cost. They couldn't believe they spent that much money on these sets. Nothing, okay. Papers are crumpled up. They had a meeting in here. They are documents of papers, cups, and stuff like that. So, why were there two chairs sitting over here then? The glass is frosted. I can't see anything out. This far into October, and the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. And again, I'm still stuck on the poster. So there's nothing to examine here. But I still think maybe the murder happened here. The lights on the van is moving. Okay. Sure, if I have a driver's license. Okay. Hello to Michael. Is that Michael HD? Is that how you say it? It's MICAEL HD. Hola. Welcome to the live stream. So that was my old setup joke or whatever for that. Present. No, back. I want to present. Why can't I? Okay, so I can't be here. So let's move to outside this here, and then move to Studio 1. Well, I can't go inside Studio One, so I gotta go back to the... So, Mrs. Obag, I need to talk to you. It's me, Kaylee, McKeely. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. I'm really sorry if I can't pronounce it. My bad. I know I have a hearing disability, and I do fall back on that because I do want to let you guys know, having a hearing in 2 ears and it's below normal. I do have this TV up at 21, and I have it going through my ears. So I mean, I'm trying my best to pronounce your name. Hook on phonics wasn't best for me because I didn't know how to do phonetics and stuff like that. But I took speech and stuff like that, so just can say Michael. Okay. Okay. So, I was wondering about the producer.
Oh, the old big wigs. Love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Did you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me to talk about her, so sorry.
Can you ask about Saul? Saul? Okay. Michael Mitchell. I'm sorry again. I'm struggling against 2 words here. Sorry, I am really sorry. If I was able to have somebody that able to go through the internet and and tell me all of this, I would be able to hear their voice and go like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's who it is." I wish I could have that available, but I'm not. I'm a one-man person. I'm pretty much. What you see, what I see behind the TV is a wall. What I see over here is another wall. That's right. That's the ceiling. Right over there is a wall, and then over there is like goes downstairs or whatever. And then if you really want to know, that's outside. Actually, technically, that's the other part of the house, other part of this room here that leads to the window. This is I got a board right there, so it's to hold up the green screen. If you haven't noticed that if I wave my hand so fast enough, you can see the color green behind me. So, I mean, yeah. Can I ask about Saul, the director?
Saul, he's a softie, a pushover. He doesn't want...
Oh, I forgot about that. She's not that voice. She's deeper and rougher.
He's softy, a pushover. Doesn't whatever tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? I'm living the game with your voice. Oh, you're loving how I do the game voices. I try my best to put some emphasis on certain words or whatever, or how they would sound like. That doesn't make any sense, doesn't it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. How about Hammer?
What about Hammer? I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You dragged his star down from the sky and stomped on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I I wouldn't forget this.
Oh, she really is pissed about this.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. You my poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powder's costume so he would sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Well, it is impossible for you to understand this, Miss Oldbag. I think he was directed by a director to wear the uniform, to go to Studio 2, so that he could get the clips of the camera, and yeah. Well, thank you, Raffy Craft Live. Thank you so much. He says, you're awesome, Snake. Well, thank you. So let's go ahead and we're going to move to the employees area. I guess they didn't film today either. I didn't want to see them. I would wanted to see them film just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come and see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other lying around.
No, no, no! No touching!
Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plates on the plate on the tables. Wait, are you seeing this? Are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Tracing for traces of them. Therefore, wow. Laugh out loud. No money. Laugh out loud. Burgers. Yeah. Objections. Yeah. I was asking for pizza, and Agent CAK was asking for burgers. So, and I also said I wanted soft drinks. But yeah, that was the whole thing about that. I was always making a joke about the order type of thing. So, don't do that in the normal court, guys. So let's talk about the plates. So you were looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? For the thought examining, I've gotten to take the plates back to the precinct. But having the capsules for some custody examinations right here. Our science guy's given me some trace solution. This reacts to sleeping pills. See, if there's a trace on it, changes color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything is due time, pal. Well, the trace of solutions on the plate changes color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on this plate. Looks like it. So who would have brought the plates of the food to make it? I mean, would Hammer put the sleeping pills on there? Investigation. How does your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's real messy, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Prosecutor Edgeworth. How's Edgeworth doing anyways? Edgeworth, he's out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa! Talk about burns, pal. Wow. The fury of Edgeworth. Yeah. Crushing paper cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Yeah, well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim's jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So, I was right. So now we got the sleeping pills bottles. That's the evidence. We got the plate and the bottle to show evidence that Mr. Powers was put to sleep. So, can't do anything here. So what's in the dressing room? Empty dressing room like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. So again, I wish there was a way of examining more of the clothing. Same old, same old. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Well, we can be pretty sure Will Powers did keep a nap, took a nap here, like he said. I'm not sure being drugged counts as taking a nap. No, I don't think so either. Something always bothers me here, that the original photos, 2 and, was it 1 and 2? I thought there was like 1 and 2, but I think the photo that we had was number 2. Yeah, it's photo 2, so I would love to know what happened to photo 1. Who was the one who actually walked past the gate to get a photo 1 taken, and why it was deleted. So I want to examine this. The security camera taking photos of everyone comes through the gate. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. The mascot of the Global Studios, apparently his name is Mr. Monkey. I'm still stuck not knowing what I need to do here. Move to outside Studio 2. She doesn't even look. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? She's not even looking. Hey, you look. Okay, so again, can I examine the plates here? This is where Sam ate at, so there's nothing left on this plate. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something's wrong. I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know. Can't say that I do. I think I know. I think I know. If they had T-bone steaks, where's the bone? So where's the bone if it was the T-bone steak? That's something that she needs to talk to me about. And too bad I can't present that to her because she's too... I don't want to talk to you. Ugh. So I am lost. So I know who may have done it. And it may have been well, Jackhammer was the one who actually was wearing the uniform because he put Jackhammer put Will Powers to sleep with a pill bottle. Now, why would he be dressing in the samurai uniform? I think happens to be either the producer or the director told him to wear that and go to Studio 2. Where the killer meets up with the samurai, kills the samurai, move the body and change the body into the evil's costume and put it into Studio 1. When that happened, when they came back, they may have blocked. They must have destroyed certain things and gotten back to here without a problem. Now the evidence, I can't find evidence in here. I wish there was a way of actually finding something, but I think that what happened was there was so again, paper cups. Those were not paper cups. Those are glass. Oh, come on. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the problem. Go to move. Back to the Studio 1. Move to outside the gate of Studio 2. Outside the studio. Can I talk to you? Or is it... Okay, so there's no talking. Examine. Computer. Okay, well, that beats everything. Move to employee's room. Examine. What am I missing? Because I noticed that there's T-bone steaks here. Remnants of the lunch scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean it up. See, on this plate here, there was T-bone steak minus the steak. And this one here shows that one. There should have been clues there. But why is it not allowing me to... Where is the little girl at? Hey, they seen wisdom at least. They know it's, if they fix it, that I'll just kick it off again. That's poor assist, that's a poor assistant. I wish there was a way of examining every little, I don't know what to look for. Seems I see coda, candy, chips, and gum. Oh. Is that so? Is that normal? If it's a vending machine, yes, it's normal. Move to dressing room. There's gotta be something here that I'm missing. I'm trying to figuring out how to put these all together. If anybody knows where I'm supposed to go next or whatever, you guys can say something, but I really don't know what, if any of you guys have played this game or whatever. Would like to know how to pretty much go from here, because I feel like I'm hitting brick walls. So, and they didn't actually have I'm gonna move to employees. Move to Studio Gate. Move to Detention Center. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Thanks. How would you look like you're about to be busted into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable too. Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I can do either. Please. This is not a laughing matter. Could you tell me more about this female? Oh, the producer? She's well responsible in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at the Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong. Nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Even since she came on board, she had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on the knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors. Anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Sal? Or Saul? Oh, yeah, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but somehow in his work caught Betty's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai ideas to him. How now someone knows the name of Sal? I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he'll ask how high, and that's it. And all that. I can imagine how that her beck and call, though. I can imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped talking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward for a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think of it, that was right when Valtese came to the globe 5 years ago. Excuse me? Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way to for me to help you. Sorry. Okay, it's the same thing. Alright, so we're done with him. We gotta move back to the, I'm thinking we gotta go back to the studios. And this time, if I could find the lady or whatever and talk to her about what is, you know, I wish she could stop looking at the clouds or whatever, because she's starting to annoy the crap out of me. So we're gonna go to Studio 1, and then we're gonna move to Studio 2, and if she's still here, and nothing, I found a roadblock. Dee's ate the T-bone. So she ate the bone itself, because there was no bones on either one of these plates. So if she ate the bone, that is surprisingly that she ate it or whatever. So that's surprising me. So how am I to find? I don't know what I'm doing here. Hello, Leaf Shadow 157. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So I really, she's holding me back. So, yeah. So, somehow, some way, inside Studio 2, I need to get into... Why can I not go inside Studio 2? Of course, there won't be any clues there. These seems like the same messages I had the last time. I had to find the how in the world, how can I find evidence of the person or people that had to be involved with this? Yeah, of course that door is locked, but when you go to move into it, you can move into the trailer. I'm on a catch-22 problem. Give me a moment. I'm going to see if I can find somebody that can help me out. I want to make sure he's not actually live streaming. So, I am on a catch-22 problem right now. I really don't know what I need to do. Because I examined this room and it just... I mean, they have posters of Jack Hammer here. I would love to see what these two posters are. And if it's Jack Hammer, Jack Hammer, Jack Hammer, Jack Hammer, Jack Hammer, why would they go and kill off Jack Hammer if he was the main star to the whole thing? Other than the fact that my point of view is this. I think Jack Hammer was killed because he was wearing the Steel Samurai, and the people that killed the person that was in Steel Samurai thought it was William Powers. But when they killed the guy and took the mask off of the person, they found out it was Jack Hammer. So they took up the clothing, took the clothing off of him, put the the bad guy's uniform on him, and moved him over to Studio One. That is the only thing I can think of right now of how that happened. But again, I have to get inside Studio 2, find the blood spill, find the clothing that is missing, and yeah, that's where I'm stuck at. So I really don't know what I'm gonna get myself. What type of situation. So that's where I'm at. I don't know. anything of where I'm supposed to do now. So, I mean, there's paper cups on the table. There's... I really don't know where I'm supposed to do next. I have no motive, or knowing what the motive is, why they killed... why did they kill Jack Hammer? Or would it be not Jack Hammer they were trying to kill, but Will Powers? But since now Will Powers was sleeping, and they went like, okay, this is a good time, since he was wearing the Steel Samurai, we can pin it on Will Powers killing Jack Hammer because of whatever reason. I don't think that's the good cause or whatever, but again, leading to knowing what the whole situation is, I have no clue what's going to happen next. Quite literally. Anyways. I don't know where I'm going. I don't get it, Maya. Or Maya. Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened to the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer was to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime is Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Mia would always be wow. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia was here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go to talk to... Right. Okay, so... I've already been to him! I've already talked to him. How? Hold on, guys. Hello. I have no clue. That'd be okay. I'm doing my live stream right now. In less than an hour. Well, it says on my time here, it says 3 hours and 6 minutes. I usually go until 4 hours, so like I said, it's less than an hour. Okay. 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 Okay, so I'll okay. Well, let me know, and I will end my live stream soon because I'm getting into a roadblock with my game here, and if I just don't know where I'm going to go next. So I might end when I get done. I might end my live stream right here, and then I'll walk down. So I'll see you soon. Okay, well, give me a moment and I will be off here, and we'll be I'll see you soon. Love you too. Bye. Well, guys, I'm getting into roadblock after roadblock, so you already show Powers the sleeping pill bottle and the plate. Yes. And this is what he'll say. Excuse me, thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could come some way of helping. And then it would be the same message. So I end up with not knowing what to do. Oh, that's new. What's that? I never seen this Steel Samurai in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appeared in real shows. At real shows. Oh, am I reading that wrong? The fanboy collected all these photos himself. Seeing these things, like, they really make me think. I mean, so much to these kids, you know. That's not gonna help. Pictures again. Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one who could have been. But why would he? Yeah, why? You're a medium. You're the medium. Why don't you summon him up? Why won't you summon up Jack Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me 3 more years. Look at us. The two motives. Wow. So I really don't know what I'm gonna. I'm gonna end my live stream with this. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content so far. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the save. Because I'm not knowing. I gotta watch a video or something like that and finding out where I'm supposed to go next, or how to solve this puzzle or whatever. So thank you guys so much for being in here. I do appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys being here. Please do come back and see me play another game of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is going to be the next game we're going to be doing. It might just be Final Fantasy 5 or 6. I think we're doing 5. I think. So we'll do 5 unless I really want to go and do Final Fantasy 1 if I can find that game and play it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content. I do appreciate, guys, each and every one of you guys being here. Go ahead, bro, punch that like button like a champion down below. If you really enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Next to it will be a bell. That bell's a notification bell allowing you to know when the next time I will be available online, when I go up, put up a video. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this content. Do come back to see me next time. Until then, bye for now. Hello, Monkey Zombie 88. Bye. I gotta get going, so I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the content. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. I wish I could like make my picture go big to small, like bye bye. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.